Independent author has released a new book exploring love, identity, and finding oneself.
Yeah, Courtney is standing by introducing us to the author of Promise Keeper. Hey, Courtney.
Hey, good morning. I first want to shout out the fact that she is a teacher.
Yeah.
Arzu is in the building, author extraordinaire with us this morning. I was saying I'm so impressed by the fact that you are a teacher as well as an author, because I don't know, teachers are amazing, and I don't know how you have time or anything to give to write your second book. This is your second novel.
My second book, yes.
What is Peacekeeper about?
Promise Keeper.
Promise Keeper, I'm sorry.
Promise Keeper is about racial identity, our inner convictions, and just keeping the promises that we make to ourselves, which are often the easiest to make but the hardest to keep. Yeah. So that's it's a Black queer novel.
The setting of the book also takes place with HBCUs, historically Black colleges and universities. My daughter goes to Howard, so as soon as I saw, you know, as soon as I saw the content, I was like, this is great, because that's another thing, you know, when it comes to identifying, you want to read things and be surrounded by things or people that you understand you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that that's important. It's one of the reasons why I write Black queer books, because our voices are often marginalized, and our stories need to be pushed more out into the mainstream. And there are a lot of young people who are looking for themselves on the shelf, like I was. Yeah. And we need to have these stories out in the world.
So is this story kind of autobiographical, or some like bits and pieces of your life that come into these stories?
I think that I heard this quote that said, like, every great writer puts some parts of themselves in their work. And so some parts of myself is in there. For example, I did go to Fisk University. And so Franklin University is inspired by Fisk University. But I have a vivid imagination. I've always had a vivid imagination. And so that's pretty much where the core of the stories come from. But of course, my life experiences are also tied into the book.
I also enjoy the fact that you're very involved in social media and getting out and making sure that your voice is heard, but also bringing other people to your platform so that they can share their works. Yes. How do you do that?
I do that. I have a podcast. It's called Verde's Folding Chair. And it's about making space at the table for Black queer writers such as myself, as well as other independent writers and people in the community, in Sacramento community, in the Elk Grove community where I live and work.
I love this. Okay, so now what's on the horizon? Because I know you've got other plans. I know you're taking a break now because it's summertime. You get a little break from school.
Yes, Lord.
What's on the horizon, though?
So I have an author talk coming up June 29th at Underground Books from 1 to 3 p.m. And that's where I'm going to be reading the excerpt from Promise Keeper. I'll be taking questions from the audience, and I'll be doing a book signing.
All right, and that's in Oak Park.
Oak Park.
But in July, you've got another event.
And in July, I'm going to be at Lavender Library, July 13th, Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m. I'll be doing another author talk, a book signing, and taking questions from the audience. So come on out and see me. If you mention that you saw me on Good Day, the first 2 people, I'll give you a free copy, an autographed copy of Promise Keeper.
We'd love that. Do you have an idea for your third book?
Well, actually, I have a draft already written up. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about that, you can hit me up on my podcast, Verde's Folding Chair, or on Instagram at _writer_Verde_Arzu. That's where you can find me.
Excellent. We're going to make it super easy for you to find her. We're linking everything to our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. First and second books are already out, and also all the information for the book signings. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing some of your summer with us.
Yes, thank you, Courtney, for having me. I appreciate your time.
Absolutely. My pleasure. My pleasure. All right. We've got back over to you guys.
Thank you, Court.